Hello.
Howdy.
Welcome to Millennial Homesteader.
I am Masana.
And I am Audrey.
So for the past few months, we've kind of been debating about what to do about our homestead,
Yes,
right?
I'm feeling cold.
No, it is a little bit cold today.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is cold.
But
yes.
yeah. So we've been a bit unsure about what we wanted to do, because we got here and then we mostly set up the homestead in terms of like the coops, the gardens and all that. So a lot of our things have been planting.
Yes.
We haven't built at all. Since
Yes,
we got
and a lot of things have changed really. Like in terms of the garden setup, at first we had it down there
Yeah.
and we had a green shed, and then like a lot of things have been changing because for some weird reason on the homestead you like build something, then you're like, I don't like it there.
Yeah.
And that thing would have taken you months to build, and then 3 months later you're like, no, it's not working, and then you have to remove it and demolish. So so it's taken us a while to understand what we really want to do with this land, because we know it's not our dream land. This is not where we want to like settle down.
Yeah, this isn't our final plot. So because of that, we weren't really sure about what to do. So we did think about it. Okay, well, do we just invest a bit, just a little bit, and then just move and then look for that perfect place, or do we actually invest a little bit in it, make it a lot better, we feel comfortable in it, stay in it for about 2-3 or so years, and then enjoy it, and then we could move on to our next place. So we have finally decided that we're actually going to invest in building it.
Yes, absolutely. You know what? What's really exciting is, when you finally make a decision and it feels like you're making a good decision. That's where we are at right now. Like, oh my goodness, we made a decision. Finally, we're not like just stuck in limbo. So yes, we are building, and today is actually day one. Well, we don't have our building material because it has not arrived. They've been saying they would deliver, but
but
here we are.
Yeah,
but at least Masana is going to give you a little bit of a tour of what we're going to do with the little cottage, and we hope you like it.
So let's take a tour. All right. So what's really important to note is that there are 2 buildings on this plot. So the first one, the main one is where we stay. It's our main building, but that's not where we're going to, be looking at today. We're going to move on to the main building, but first, the most important thing is to fix this little, this little cottage. It's what we call the cottage. So this was a place where, the help here before was kind of staying, and, it has functioning plumbing. It doesn't have any electrical, setup and all that, but that's what we're trying to.
Snakes.
Yeah, we have to check to see if there are no snakes. Okay. Knock, it's me. All right.
That's not helpful when you say knock, you're already in. Okay.
So of course, we always make a joke about checking if there are no snakes, but the thing is, our plot does have a material number of snakes. Like almost all the time we run into snakes. Just a few days ago you run into snakes. So it is quite important to check around, especially if places, have piles of something or we haven't been there for a while. But it looks like things should be okay right now.
Yeah.
So this is the kind of cottage, so this was the room where, there would be a bed and the person was staying in. And then this is the bathroom. So, it's got a functioning shower. It's got a functioning toilet. The plumbing works, so things are working, things are fine.
Yeah, everything is fine.
It just needs to be, fixed up and, kind of like prepped up. So the idea is we're going to extend the room this way. So we're going to open up this place and then we're going to attach a whole new room on that side.
Yes.
So
and also over here we want to put a window, not this tiny little window, but there's going to be like a big window here, and then this is going to act as a bedroom, and then we're going to fix this bathroom and shower. It's actually a good size. We're not really checked to see, but this is a good size bath, like you fit in really well. You see, you were worried then.
Yeah, I was actually worried, but it's actually, it's a good size.
It's a good size shower and toilet over there. So we are going to do a lot of fixing of that.
Yeah.
And then this door will remain the way it is, but then we're going to make it out of glass.
Yes, it's gonna be a nice glass door.
Yeah.
We're gonna put a nice little patio here.
Yes.
But then that might be for later. We'll close it off, and then of course we are gonna extend all the way there.
Yeah.
So there'll be a whole setup over there.
Yeah.
And then this we said we're gonna make it into like what? It's a
the
toilet.
toilet.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the idea is that this is, like to have an outside toilet. So in case there are people who are working around on, like the homestead, and they need a toilet to kind of use, it's really good for them to have a toilet of their own, so that they don't have to go into the home, or at least use, the guest toilet in here. So this will be then a toilet that they can come and actually access. There'll be a, toilet in there.
There was a snake here before, so I'm just being careful. Yeah, so this was used as a little kitchenette area, and the tap works. Everything works, But then this guy used boards to build this.
So we're gonna knock this down. We're gonna build all the way up. We're just gonna, fix the place up. We're gonna put tiles and everything. We're gonna make it look nice. It's gonna be simple, straightforward.
Yes.
But yeah, it's already a functioning place.
Yeah, it is functioning. Nice. And actually this part, well, we can't really show you anything, but there's going to be an extension over here, which extends to create like a nice kitchenette for the cottage.
All the way.
All the way up to somewhere here.
So this is a rock, so that's another interesting
setup
aspect of the whole build. But like this will then be an additional room. It will be a living room. It will be a small kitchenette as well. So the whole point is just to have this little room, in case, like, for visitors at home, friends or so on who need to be here. And then also the idea is that we're going to move here, and then we're going to stay here for a little bit before the big house is actually being built. So this actually has to be nice.
The big house over there.
Yeah, well, a big house.
Our main house,
So this is really it. This should be day one. As Audrey said, unfortunately the materials aren't here, but we're looking forward to it. We did ask about the time frame. The guy said 2 weeks should be more than enough for him to actually get done. And then so this is what we're really excited about.
Yes, and we cannot wait to share with you how much it's going to cost us to build everything, because this is our first time building. Our other properties we just bought, so this is going to be so exciting.
Yes, so we can finally do pricing. We will also, like we've done a lot of, calculating the materials ourselves, looking for the most affordable, sellers and everything. And then we're very close, with the budget and, negotiating. So we'll also tell you the work that was done, in terms of like, the effort and all the materials and all the costs. So I think it should be really fun and awesome.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, so that's it for now. Yeah, and our materials are going to arrive soon, hopefully soon. But our builders are already coming, because they have to break down some things there, and they have to wait now for the building materials. We hope that they are coming here will not be in vain. Anyway, we'll record that part as well for you guys, and we are so excited to document the whole process, so you can see what week 1 is going to look like, week 2, week 3, week 100. When the money runs out and we can't finish, and then we stop the project. Hopefully we're able to finish the project before the money runs out. But we're doing this out of pocket, you guys. Cash, no loans, nothing. So it's going to be an interesting time for us.
It will.
Yes. We'll see you later.
Bye. The truck for the bricks has finally arrived, but as you can see, we showed a bit of a video earlier. There's a bit of a problem with the truck being able to come into the property. One of the other issues is that even if it does come into the property, it's going to be very difficult for it to turn around. So we've just decided that it's going to wait at the gate, and then it's going to drop off the bricks from there. So this is another reason why we keep considering, the property that we want to kind of get in the long term, because things like this, the mobility, the ability for a truck or resources to kind of be delivered into your property as well is also quite important. So we think about it because we did mention before that we are looking for something a little bit bigger, but also just the landscape. Our property is relatively thin, and then it's also very much going down. So like it's like it's descending, right? That makes things a little bit more challenging as well. So these are just things that you have to think about, but it's not really a big deal. These are also just probably going to be once-off kind of issues. When we do have to update the bigger house here, the bricks being here will make things a bit easier, but it just is a bit difficult to get resources in with a big truck like this. All right, so that is the crane. And look at how cool that is. I am going to stand far and away because if anything does happen, I need to be very safe. But this is how the bricks are then being dropped in, with the truck there at the gate. And so I think we ordered about 9 pallets of these, and so far this is the second one that's being dropped in. All right, so this is the progress today. They were mostly putting in the foundation, and so that's what they've really done. They've dug on the sides there. The parts where it's not dug, it's because this is a rock. This is actually an entire piece of rock here. So this part here is already rock, so it's just you know, a foundation on that side. And so when they come in tomorrow, when this place is set, they're going to start putting bricks, and there will be a lot more, you know, formation tomorrow. But today it still looks a little bit you know, and like, yeah, it just doesn't look done as yet. And the other thing that they've done here as well is just they've taken out the inside of this little area.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, like, right?
Like just removing the stuff makes a big difference.
It does.
Wow.
Like,
I didn't
it now
realize.
looks like a
Yeah,
home. Yeah,
it's quite
like a room.
big.
Yeah, it is actually a very big room now. Yeah. So they took out the, you know, like that
The
piece
side,
that was here,
yeah.
the side, and it's going to be the center. So they're going to have to build all the way to the top, make this a door, and then they're going to close off the other parts, right? They're going to put a window on that side, you said, right?
Yeah.
And then, yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then that's it. So this is day 1, and I think we're so excited to see how day 2 will actually look like, because the guy said that he's looking to put the roof up on Saturday. So, you know, for us, we're wondering how quick will that progress really be.
7 days just does not seem like a lot
A
of
lot of
time.
time to build, right?
Yeah, but hey,
Yeah.
anything to get everything done before the rainy season.
Absolutely. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching. We hope you like, share, and subscribe, and then we'll see you again next time for more progress on our homestead.